Hello all, this is a tutorial on how to build a Minecraft multiple floor water elevator. So this is just your normal water elevator, and if we go up here, take to the top, and if we want to go to the second floor, you have to go in and really push forward against the glass to be able to get into it. It's quite hard, and imagine if you've got 7 of these floors, you're probably going to mess up and miss one you want to go to. So in this tutorial, we're going to show you how to build the end result. Never mind all of that, that's rubbish. This here, which if I demonstrate here, so if I were to press this button and then go into this water elevator, I'd go up here and I could then just get out onto the second floor. And yeah, that's perfect really. And well, then if I go back in, I go right up to the top, and you can set it so that maybe you have a sign here or whatever, really, a block, or you know, saying that this is going to the flower room or something, where you have your flower farm or a food farm or something like that. So that is what we're going to build today. So on your screen now, you'll see the timestamp and in the description of when the tutorial starts. But first, we're going to go through some of the items that the builds that we'll be using within the build itself. So we have a T flip-flop here, which I've integrated in, and then also a comparative pulse extender, which just make it more compact, and this isn't actually the right size. But so let's go. Okay, so to start it off, we are going to be creating a comparative pulse extender. So you want a 2x3 area, and then you place down your building block, which I'm using white concrete for, in like so. Then you want to place a button on this sort of side here, 2 bits of redstone there, and then a 3rd bit there. Then you want a comparator heading this way, and then a comparator heading this way. You want a redstone torch just here, and then if I just build this up, you want to place a sticky piston just there. You then mine the blocks that you used to place that, and you press an observer right here. Perfect. Then I'm just going to use a redstone lamp just for demonstration purposes. So if I were to just power this in a normal circuit, redstone lamp will go on instantly, right? And then it'll turn off. Well, because I'm using this comparative pulse extender, it works like this. So when I press it, there's a delay, and then it will turn on. In a second. There you go. As if you were using something like a repeater. But repeaters, you need a lot of them to mimic a lot of time, and it takes up space, and more resources. So this is easier. And then we have the T. I've written a flop flip there, but flip flop, which works like this. So you press this, and then it turns on, but it stays on. It's effectively turning a button into a lever. So it just works like this, and I'll show you how I build it now. So if I were to press this, it will turn the lamp off, like so. So I placed, it's a 4x5 area, and I placed a redstone torch just here. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my building block there, a button there, and then I'm going to place a bit of redstone dust. Then I like to call it the L shape, because this way it looks like an L. And then you just have one bit there, and then redstone going all the way up there, and then the last bit of redstone just here. Then you move on to placing the pistons, in which you want one facing into this block and one facing there. And then you want a redstone torch there, and a redstone torch here. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a simple, just a way to output the recording to the machine. So just going to bring this up here, and then going to place a redstone lamp just there. Oh no, just here. So that you can just see the output. So when I press this, it works, turns the lamp on, lamp stays on. I press this, lamp turns off. So that's how we start off with that. Then we move in here, and these are the building blocks that I'm going to be using for the design. You will have to use more to get second floors, but this is what I'm using. So it's going to be 9 tall, I think. Yes, 9 tall. So if I get my glass, this is just the glass for the outside, so I'm going to build it right here. So you want to do it in a shape like this. And then like so. This is the main tube. So we've just got this area here, and then I will grab my signs, which are here, and then that goes there, there, and there. And then what this does here is then you go up again. Well, actually, I think you don't really need the third one here, so we'll remove it. You don't really need it, so what's the point in having it? Then we'll break this, and I've actually done it wrong here, but that doesn't matter. So we want it 3 high, it just makes it easier getting out, and I'm building this in my hardcore world, which I stream over on Twitch, so if you want to check that out, then that would be cool. And that's where I'll be using it, so I want it to be relatively easy. And then see, this kind of matches the same height as that, really. So that's perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this block. I'm just going to put this nicely back in here. I'm going to get my soul sand and a bucket of water, and you'll obviously need an infinite water source like that. So place this in, place water, and then just going to bring this up to the top, like so, pretty much to the top. And see, that is perfect. You're now going to working bubble elevator. So if I were to go right up against this side, you see I can get out, but if you've got 7 stories, it's not going to work as well. So I'm going to place this back in here. And let's start off with some of the redstone. So I'm going to remove these first, so that I can show you what my design is going to be. So if I just do this, and then build these. Just like so. So we have a bit of a platform. Don't need that. And then I'm just going to place that and that, that and that. And I think my buttons are in here. Yep, there you go. So you need a space in between them, because obviously the redstone will be running into each other if not. So, and then I'm just going to place these back in here, and we won't need them from now on. I've got my carrot and my iron, so this could be for a carrot farm, and this could be for an iron farm, or a storage area, whatever. Just using them as a placement, just to show you what where you're going to put stuff. And then let's get building. So I'm going to grab some glass. Well, I only need one, but which is the block I'm going to be building it out of. And then I'm going to grab some redstone contraptions, really. So let's start off with building. I probably need a bit more space. You know what? We'll just do it the other side. Just adds a bit more space, makes it easier. Everything's going wrong. Right, replace that. So let me grab just some building blocks. Like so. That'll do. Let's place these back in here. You understand it already, so it's nothing too complicated. And then right, like so. Getting it right, definitely. And then that works, and then I'll just get my iron ingot or whatever in the carrot. Like so. It doesn't really matter where they go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a bit of redstone out here. I like to run this one out actually further, but it would work if you just were to run it this way, which is what I'll do here. And then I'm going to get my glass, place it on top here, and then so we've now got 2 separate signals. And just to show you, so if I were to click this one, you'd see that that's powered, and then if I were to click this one, that powered that. So I will need to make a 2nd floor here just to show it off, but that's nothing too hard. Like so, got a 2nd floor. Just need my sign, and then like so. I need my bucket of water just to fill it off. So we will end up doing the 2 stories, just to show you what it's really like. it's not hard or anything, so it's not that confusing when you understand it. So what I'm going to do from here is, if you look, we want a T flip-flop, which is this device here, because we want to use the button because it looks more aesthetically pleasing. So what I'm going to do is, this is effectively my input, which is here. So that's going up, and then we need to make this go up here. And this will be the device that is, and then this is the beginning of our L, effectively. So this goes up like this, and there's your L, and I'm going to grab some concrete, if I can spell. Just going to get some white concrete, and that is going to be the block that the piston will be pushing. So, and then that'll go there, and then what I want to do is do that. There we go, perfect. And then I will bring this down, so we need a block here. And what we're going to have is some redstone running up here, like so. And then I need to go back to the inventory, grab my redstone torch. We place a redstone torch just in here. One there, and one here. And then I'm going to take my output and put it here. And once I've got my output, which I have here, I am then going to run a line of observers going up, like so. So we want it to be, we want the water to cut off at this level here. So we want the observers to be on this, to end on this level here, which, if we work it out, is pretty much this height here. But I'm going to go up one more block just to be safe. And what will happen is, when this signal turns on here, these observers will activate. This one will sending a redstone signal, updating this block, which this will notice the update, and then so on and so forth. And then what I want to do is, you want to effectively, we will need to place a dispenser here, facing into the water stream, I think, yeah. And then we'll need to do the same on this level. And you want it at the level of the floor that you're at. So if you see, it's basically just there. So that if I was to take the water out of here, the bubble blader would stop just there, which is perfect. Then we can break that. So what we now know is, we don't need the T flip-flop for this. Well, we do need it for this level. Sorry, no, that is my bad. But so, and then what we want is, we want to be able to bring a line of redstone into this system here, and then we need to add one of these, the comparator by. But what we need to do first is just make a simple redstone line right here, because what we want to be able to do is activate the dropper twice, because when we activate it twice, then we'll get a secondary redstone signal, and on the secondary redstone signal, it will cause the dispenser to fire twice, which is what we want. So I'm just trying to get a bit of space here. So if I just remove this, and then I could probably run a signal here, actually, like that. I'm only doing this because, if you see, I need to be able to build this, and then I want the line to be running into here, kind of. So I just get it right. I want to probably build it around here, and then just have the line running here. So I'll place a redstone repeater. I want it to probably be about there, maybe I'd say here, probably. And then this is going to be our output, and instead of having our output here, this is going to be the output. We're going to push an observer into a, so the observer is going to go here. No, wrong way round. There. So what it's going to do is, when a signal is going to go through here now, and what I want to do is then place a redstone lamp, which is here, there. And then what I want to do from then on is add another observer there, but it's going to go this way. Done it. Like so, facing into that block. So that and then I need a sticky piston, which is in the chest. And I will I won't be making the, why haven't I got a sticky piston? Okay, I won't be making the this floor here, but it's just copying this floor, and then you can just do this for every floor. This can be infinite. Well, I mean, obviously up to the height limit, and it will work, and obviously within loaded chunks. So this is the output. So then I'm gonna have to break this because this is gonna go backwards a bit, I think. So this is going to be attached to a sticky piston. So if I just put this in here and then do sticky piston, we then go like this, and I think I want it extended. So I want it here, like so, and then this is going to, if you have a look, this is next to a redstone torch, so we are effectively building it the other way around. So I mean, I probably don't need to do it just all the way out here, but it's fine. It's easy to compact. I'm sure that there's many people out there who can compact it themselves. So if you look, it's parallel to it's on the same Y level as the redstone torch, which is there. And then we bring this down and we build our 3x2 platform here, and we place a redstone there, and there, our redstone comparator here, and our redstone comparator here. So this is going to be our system, and then we just need an input, which can be anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I kind of like the input here. It doesn't really matter though. That'll work. And then what we do is we place a bucket in here, and I will go down to the bottom. I will just clear my inventory like so. And then so we did it for this one here, which is the iron. You join me about 15 minutes later after troubleshooting the problem. I realised that you don't want this to be glass here, so the only differences that I've made is I've made this system just go down using the concrete. I've added a repeater there. I don't think you need that, but I have. This goes round here onto this glass. I'd recommend not using glass. I was just using glass because it's see-through, but whatever. And then you got this system, which is all the same apart from it's on this, and I haven't changed anything else in here. And it works. So if I were to click this iron button, I then got the elevator. It pauses, and I can get out. The only thing that I'd recommend doing is if you are doing other floors, so maybe you're doing like up to 10th floor, you will want to add a longer delay. Even if that's just maybe, I mean, you could even add a second one of these, or just adding repeaters along this line here, and you know, everything like there and whatever, just so that you don't run out of time but it works. And this is my tutorial on how to do a multi-story elevator. Obviously you just copy this, and for this floor you don't really need to do some of that, but that's what I would do. And then if this video does well, like 25 likes or whatever, it's very well for our channel at the minute, but I will do a tutorial on how to do this but going down, and it will be different, but I've already thought of some designs, and I'm ready to showcase them whenever. So if you want that, just drop a comment, drop a like, and then subscribe if you want to. But thanks for watching. This is Crested Flyer from Crested Flyer and PippinPie. Go subscribe to our channel, follow our Twitches, and we do have a TikTok if you want to see that too. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope it works for you. If you have any problems, just don't hesitate to just drop a comment on the video, and we'll be right on to replying. So but yes, once again, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.